Nikki Wynn.
And I'm Jason Wynn.
We sold all of our stuff, packed up our 2 cats.
We bought an RV and hit the road in search of adventure.
I first began traveling through my job as a makeup artist.
My first travels were with my family, skiing and camping.
I had the opportunity to travel internationally as well as through the US.
Since I was a photographer, I got to travel all over North America and several European places, so I was pretty fortunate.
Traveling through work kind of gave me that travel bug, and it kind of really got me hooked on wanting to travel even more.
Sometimes our clients hired the winning package, and we both got to go on location.
So we learned really early on that we were good travel companions, so that was a plus.
Keep it professional, not making out on scene and stuff. Couples travel can work for anybody.
We love traveling together,
but only if you don't mind spending every waking minute with your partner.
We also have a good give and take relationship. So Jason might have to get drug along to the mall with me to go shopping for a little while. In return, maybe I hit up the mountain bike trails with him. It's a good compromise.
One piece of advice for couples travel: happy wife, happy home, end of discussion. When you own a small business, you make a bond with your clients.
Giving up my business really wasn't so hard.
It was extremely difficult to say goodbye and close the doors to the studio.
It was more about leaving my friends and family, which I'd grown really accustomed seeing all the time. So for me, that was the hardest part of giving up a permanent address.
Because my clients were my friends, for sure.
Trying to be a makeup artist traveling on the road when you don't know really where you're going to be is a little bit tricky. I do some consulting and I turn in some trend reports. Other than that, I am my own blank canvas. I do occasionally cut my own hair, but I do not recommend it for everybody. This is not advice to do at home.
The transition from photographer to filmmaker is not that large of a stretch. Basically, it's lighting, composition, and feeling comfortable. I'm using the same camera for filmmaking as I was for photography. So with a simple click of a button, I can switch over to HD video. Whether you're a photographer or a filmmaker, you have to know you're going to be stuck in front of a computer for hours at a time. So do your butt exercises. Both of our cats walk pretty well off leash, but Singa is the one that we walk on leash.
We do like to take our cats sometimes on the trails with us where it's allowed.
When we're in a state or national park, they have to be on leash.
For the most part, Jason gets stuck with the duty of walking Singa.
People see us and they ask us questions and they're pretty friendly, but inside, I kind of wonder if they're all laughing.
Being a part of the Rand McNally Road Rally was quite the experience, and there is no way I could have ever anticipated what we would go through on that trip.
Crazy 3-week trip across the US. We blogged, we shot video, photography, all in 3 weeks while driving across the country.
It was a mixed adventure of kind of a roll out the red carpet and hold on to the seat of your pants type of adventures.
Of course, we didn't expect to win Best of the Road.
Winning, of course, was amazing. We felt really honored because our competition was stiff. We even had some fellow Tripfilms vloggers who did such an amazing job while out on the road.
When they announced us winners, the feeling of joy, relief, excitement.
We really didn't anticipate it, so getting it was kind of like, yes.
All that hard work feels like it paid off.
Extra cash and winning a car? Not too shabby. The best part of the road rally for me was the people. I found that people definitely make or break your experiences.
I would definitely say night diving, Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
The best adventure was the hot air balloon over Walla Walla.
It was our first night dive. We went down, explored toilets, jeeps, and sunken ships.
I have a slight obsession with aviation, so floating above Walla Walla like that was just a totally new flying experience for me.
The tradition at the end of your first night dive is to drink champagne out of your scuba mask. It's kind of weird.
There really were no bad experiences being on the road.
I don't have a worst of the road experience.
If I had to pick one, I would just say that it was working from the car.
At one point, Nikki and I hit rock bottom. We lost our passion. We felt like we lost our momentum, our videos weren't up to snuff.
I'm used to an RV with lots of room to roam around and a nice desk to work at, so being cramped in a car, trying to edit video was a bit of a challenge.
So then we realized we were supposed to be having fun. We took that on the road, and I think it really shows in our videos. Nikki came up with the name Wendy.
We named our RV Wendy because of her sleek aerodynamic body.
I thought it was cute.
And that was about as complicated as that was. An RV is a small space, so keeping it clean can be a challenge sometimes because a little bit of clutter becomes a lot of clutter really fast.
You gotta keep such a small space clean.
I have to say I'm probably the messiest.
Normally, it's not this bad, but Jason has got crap everywhere.
Nikki does most of the cleaning, but she also makes most of the messes.
It's usually my fault if it's super messy, which means I usually end up cleaning too. But Jason does the dishes, so it's alright.
I chip in when I can. Believe it or not, traveling full-time in an RV, our carbon footprint is a lot lower than our house in Dallas.
We live off the cord as much as possible.
We camp in national forest, BLM, and public property, where you can camp for free.
We don't plug into electricity, and we use as little resources as we can.
It's easy on the environment, and it's easy on your wallet.
We shop at local farmers markets, we eat at local restaurants, we recycle even when there's no recycling available. Being eco-friendly on the road is not difficult. Something as simple as bringing a refillable bottle can save a lot of plastic and styrofoam.
Think small, skip the chains, eat local, and search out the best microbrews.
Follow our adventures at gonewiththewinds.com. Thanks for watching.
Glad that's over. I hate being in front of the camera.